Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sabanson and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We'll cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic, debates, entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them in 2025 is off to a bang. No pun intended. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Today, folks, we got a show that I can't even believe, right? I can't even believe it. It just like it was Sunday night. I was there relaxing, damn near falling asleep on the couch, and then all of a sudden I opened up my phone and I saw a picture from the account Basketball Forever that Skip Bayless is being a part of a lawsuit which also included sexual assault. And I'm like, wait, what? So immediately we jump on a live and I hunt down the information, and it came from the source that actually published the information was from Front Office Sports, right? So they initially published the news and they had the article with the headline saying, Fox, Skip Bayless, others sued on 14 counts, including sexual battery. And I'm like, this has to be a joke. Like, it has to be a joke. So we start reading through the article and we start reading this detail and that detail. And depending on the orders in which you're covering today's show, we're going to be talking about a lot. We're also going to talk about the aspect of Joy Taylor. And then I do a live. The minute I get off the live, I text Marcellus Wiley and I'm like, yo, bro, big dog, you gotta see this story. Like, you gotta see this story. And I sent him this stuff and he's like, send me the law. So I sent him the law. So he's like, yo, and he goes, they gonna force me to say what I know. And I'm like, you got to get on. We're doing the live. Jason Whitlock jumps on the live, talking about 2025 is going to be, it was crazy year, talking about what's going on at Fox News. So it was just a crazy one, right? So as all of this news is breaking, somehow Shannon Sharpe gets dragged into the mix. And apparently, allegedly, Skip Bayless went after Shannon Sharpe because he believed that this person he was trying to have an affair with or whatever it is had already been romantically involved with Shannon Sharpe, and it was something that actually pissed him off. So before we even get into this lawsuit and what the article had to say, because we got a lot to break down today, today's video is brought to you by sponsor Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. Prize Picks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry for more than 29 points and Kevin Durant for more than 27 points and Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love Prize Picks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. Okay, so let's get into what the article had to say first, and then we're going to get into the actual suit itself. It says, a former Fox Sports hairstylist alleges in a lawsuit that a network executive used his position to sexually harass women, as well as that Skip Bayless touched her inappropriately and propositioned her for sex. Nushin Faraji, who says she worked at Fox Sports from 2012 through last August, made a series of allegations in a 42-page lawsuit obtained by Front Office Sports. Fox Sports FS1, FS2, and Fox Sports EVP Charles Dixon, Bayless, and FS1 host Joy Taylor are listed as defendants in the lawsuit. In the suit filed Friday in Los Angeles, Faraji alleged that Dixon, the head of content for FS1, grabbed her buttocks at a birthday party in West Hollywood. When she relayed the encounter to Taylor, the Fox host allegedly told her to get over it, according to a lawsuit. Now, I want to fast forward to the part where they bring in Shannon Sharpe. It says, instead, Bayless became more aggressive over the years, according to the suit. He allegedly offered Faraji $1.5 million to have sex with him and claimed he could change her life. The suit also claims Bayless accused Faraji of sleeping with Shannon Sharpe, his co-star on Undisputed, right? So this is what we read during our live. And then I decided to go into the 42-page lawsuit. And I want to read what the lawsuit had to say here. Okay, it says, over the years, Mr. Bayless continued to make advances on Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji would always make excuses regarding her son, politely change the subject, or make a joke, anything to keep Mr. Bayless appeased and her job safe. In July 2021, Miss Faraji developed issues with her left ovary and was advised it could be cancer. With a fourth biopsy scheduled, she explained her situation to Bayless, hoping that he would take pity on her and cease his advances. Instead, Mr. Bayless told her that he wanted to be with her. Miss Faraji panicked and began rambling that there were cameras everywhere, that she has a child, and that she does not want him. Mr. Bayless then grabbed her hands, began kissing them, and offered her $1.5 million to have sex with Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji made an excuse to leave, and then continues on. Approximately 1 week later, Mr. Bayless had made another advance at Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji responded, "Skip, stop, you have a wife." Mr. Bayless responded, "Aren't you a Muslim? Doesn't your dad have like 3 or 4 wives?" Miss Faraji responded that her father was dead, and when Mr. Bayless looked taken aback, she made an excuse to leave. Now, this is where it gets interesting. All right. It says, on April 12, 2022, Mr. Bayless texted Miss Faraji, "I'm good today." The text meant that he would not be coming in for hair and makeup. On April 13th, 2022, Mr. Bayless texted Miss Faraji, "Not comfortable with coming down there. Just do what you need to do. It's okay." Miss Faraji asked him what was wrong. He replied, "Same stuff, worse." Miss Faraji, concerned about her job, walked to Mr. Bayless's fitting room to see if everything was okay. Mr. Bayless answered the door, and before Miss Faraji could speak, he began angrily accusing Miss Faraji of effing Mr. Sharpe. Miss Faraji tried to explain that she did not have any feelings towards Mr. Sharpe and had never slept with him or any other talent member or employee at Fox. But before she could speak, Mr. Bayless demanded that she come to his car after the show. Miss Faraji responded that she could not come and sit in his car as it was inappropriate. Mr. Bayless grew irate and then left. So that's the part where they mentioned Shannon Sharpe, and then it has one other part where it says, on April 14, 2022, Mr. Bayless texted Miss Faraji, if you're distracted tomorrow, I'll wait till Monday, but I can't keep doing this." Miss Faraji told him that she was very confused. Mr. Bayless responded, "Trust me, I'm far more confused." Miss Faraji then explained over text that she is not sleeping with Mr. Sharpe. Bayless did not respond. And then it continues on. On April 16, 2022, Mr. Bayless called Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji did not answer the call because she was scared. She then called back 10 minutes later. On the call, Mr. Bayless again angrily accused Miss Faraji of effing Mr. Sharpe and said that he could tell from her body language that she was effing him. Miss Faraji tried to explain that she was kind to all talent, and that included laughing and engaging in conversations. Miss Faraji then asked if he was yelling at her because she refused to go to his car. Mr. Bayless answered that she shouldn't talk to him like that. Miss Faraji replied that she could respond however she wanted. Mr. Bayless then angrily stated that he had heard her talk to Mr. Sharpe about her vagina. Miss Faraji knew this to be untrue and was embarrassed and angry. Miss Faraji responded that even if she had been dating Mr. Sharpe, which she wasn't, it shouldn't matter at all because she only had a professional relationship with Mr. Bayless. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say here. This story is crazy. Or this lawsuit is crazy. Not crazy in the sense that I'm saying I don't believe it. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the details of it are absolutely crazy. What? What? Now, it's important to say that this is all alleged. This is her side of the story. We haven't heard from any of the people that are being mentioned in this lawsuit. But this is crazy. And a lot of people are going to believe this or want to believe it because of the fallout and the fracture in the relationship between Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. Boy, oh boy. I don't expect Shannon Sharpe to respond, but then again, I could be wrong. Shannon Sharpe could respond to this. Knowing Shannon Sharpe, I think he could respond. Folks, let me just say this. This is only the beginning. This right here is only the beginning. 2025 is off to a bang. No pun intended. You leave your thoughts in the comments. We catch you on the next show. Peace.